check the current directory, the command used is pwd, and you will see the output there. To list all files in the home directory, the command used is ls. To list all files including hidden files, the command you will use is ls-a. To change to the temporary directory and verify the directory change, the command used is cd/tmp. This will change the current directory to the temporary, and pwd to confirm the current directory has changed. To create a new directory, the command you will use is mkdir, then the file name. Then to move into a new directory, the command you will use is cd, then the file name. To create an empty file, the command you will use is touch, then the file name. This will make you a blank file. Then to create another file with the text content digit, you will type the command echo, then the word, then greater than, then the other file name. To verify all the list files, the command you will use is ls. To copy the other file, the command you will use is cp, the file you want to copy, then rename it. Then to rename the other file, the command you will use is mv, the file you want to rename, then the name you want to rename. Then to delete the copied file, the command you will use is rm, then the file name that you want to delete. To create a file with multiple lines of text, the command you will use is nano, then the file name. Then inside of it, type all the words that you want. To display the content, type cat, then the file name, and you will see all the line. To display the first 5 lines, type head dash n, then the 5 lines, then the file name. To display the last 5 lines, type tail dash m, then 5, then the file name. To search for a specific word, the command you will use is grep, then type the word you want to search, then the file name. To count the occurrences of a word, type grep-c, then the word you want, then the file name. To display lines without a specific word, the command you will use is grep-v, then the word you want, then the file name. Create a file. The command you will use is touch, then the file name you want. Then if it does exist, type ls. To view the file's permission, ls-l, then the file name. Then to change the permission in owner full access only, chmod 700, then the file name you want. Then to check ls-l, then permission.txt, the file name. Make the file readable by everyone, chmod 744, then the file name. Then check it, ls-l, then the file name you want. To create a new user that requires a sudo, type sudo user add new user. Then to change the file owner to the new user, you will type sudo shown this user, then the file name. Then to verify its ownership, you will type ls-l, then the file name. To display all running process, you will type ps-aux. To display top processes, command top. To find the process ID, PID of a running program, type pgrep-a farfax. Then the first one will be the one, the PID. To kill the process, type kill, then the PID. And to verify if it's terminated, the command you will use is ps-p, then the PID. To display IP address, the command you will use is ip space a. This shows all the network interfaces in the Linux system. To test the connectivity to Google, the command you will use is type -c google.com. This ping tests if your machine can read a remote host. To display open ports and services, type nets.-tuln. This help identify which services are running and what ports are they using. To trace all the routes to google.com, the command you will use is trace route google.com. That will show the list of routers along the route. To display the current network connection, the command you will use is netstat-anb. It will show all the active network connections. On the first line, to create a new folder, you will type mkdir, then the file name, then cd to change directory. Then the third line, to create a simple text inside, you will type echo, then the file name, then cd ... It means we will go back to the main directory. To compress all the tar archive, you will type dar-czvf, then the file name .tar.gs, then archive/. Then you will see all the list of archive files. To list all the contents of the archive without extracting, the command you will use is dar-tzvf, then archive.tar.gz.